Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today we are back playing some more Raging Loop. Okay, this game, I've tried to record this thing like 5 times and the game keeps like crashing, or like Streamlabs keeps like crashing. I was like, I don't know what is happening. Let me show off the chart. Okay, that's what I tried to do before and it like crashed the recording. Anyway, we're back with more Raging Loop Revelation mode. We are actually getting pretty far into the darkness here. We have this question here, which leads to sort of like the end, and then this is like the end, which then goes into myth, which is just like a straight line, which I assume this stuff isn't actually going to take all that long. So let's go ahead and see if we are going to have our final episode today, or if it'll be one more video. We're going to do persistent victory because that leads to death, and then we're going to come back because I do not remember this Let's Get Hitched to actually be here, but maybe it was. I don't know, but we're going to take this line and see the Revelation mode stuff, and then come back to this choice. So here we go. This is where they got to Mako first, convinced her that they were the wolves, and were able to use that to get me voted out, I think. So this is yes, yeah, we were the wolves. This is Mami-sama's trick. I see. I never considered this. The Tsuchigumo will resurrect even if Mami-sama remains. If Harumakishima-sama kills Chikamochi Kamoshida tonight and then dies, forgive me, Harumaki-sama, but I cannot afford to let this definite chance slip by me. Oh, so this explains why, even though she was helping us, why she didn't help us in this moment. Okay. We're the wolves. Okay, and that's why she sides with her. Okay. With this, we've won. You're a wolf. You're a wolf, aren't you? Sorry, but it's your turn tomorrow. Ha 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 ha. Haruchan? Indeed, yes, indeed. It shall be my turn tomorrow, and the one I brutalized tonight shall be you, Mochi. Wow. It's been ages since you did this. I wanted you to try when Yasunu was still alive. Well, if you're alright with it. At any rate, you've been saved. Does that not please you, journalist woman? What are you talking about, and why are you acting so different? Well, as long as you're alright with it as well. Tsuchigumo Dono. Our agreement has now been fulfilled, yes? Yes. Whatever is the matter, the fulfillment of your wish is but a mere stone's throw away. So why do you look so disheartened? I am utter fool. Pardon? I wanted to create a blissful hell alongside that gentleman. Driven by my ancestral urges, I devoured the bait that was in front of me. I did not realize this was the last time. I thought he could yet rise up again. I betrayed Haruaki-sama. I know not what you're on about, but I shall be taking that villain's corpse. Huh? Huh? What will you do? It seems all I can do is consume him and give birth to him anew. Wait. Oh, come now. You are a goddess yourself, Tsuchigumo Dono. It is necessary at times like this to shed tears and birth the next child. I know this. It's the Great Mother archetype. Whoa, how does a kid this young know Jung? Because Mako is the black goat with 1,000 hells. What? Well, what an obscure mythology reference. I have no clue what any of you are saying. Not all goddesses are necessarily like that. I'm one of destruction and grudges. One that walks the path of malice, but one other alone. Well, what an annoying god we have here. Not like there's anything you can do anymore. The villain is dead and I shall go to him. No! What was that? Haruki-sama is mine. I shall not hand him over to you, Mujina-sama. What are you on about? The villain is mine. I shall grant him his due punishment for the impertinence of declaring me evil to my face. Mujina-sama, do you mean to imply that you have fallen for Haruki-sama as well? Whatever are you saying? You cannot hide it. You already have the face of a woman. I was most certainly not drawn to his vulgar black heart, nor have I entertained the thought of him caressing me all night long in my den. And neither did I want him to do the robot with me. Imaro, don't make things more complicated. You're head over heels for him, are you not? Seriously, what is with you? The villain is dead. You've been overruled. I shall give birth to him. I will raise him with love so that he may someday be a holy child that shall rule over 1,000 leagues. You cannot. Haruki-sama is to indulge in immortal acts with me for all eternity. Looks like they're busy, so why don't we get out of here while we still can? Huh? I don't really get it, but they're getting to the good part now. To you worse then. Not even you can bring back the dead Tsuchigumo Dono. Or will you go to Ni no Kuni? Unfortunately, it is under the jurisdiction of the dark. I should do no such thing. Oh. Farewell, Mujina-sama. Jumps off cliff. That seems so drastic. Oh gosh, I love that. Farewell, jumps off cliff. What? She killed herself? Damn it, I should have seen that coming. Hey, why don't you cut it out and explain, what is this? Huh? Well, there's a ton of mist. And then that restarts the dream. And so that dream was brought to a forced abrupt end. Oh, so that explains how that route ended, because obviously we know that it only ends once Rikako dies. So, okay, I'm sure she has some stuff to say about this. Let's get to the good parts. Want to know how to fill in that last bad ending spot? Well, when we get all the other endings, maybe something will show up. Well, it's just a little Easter egg, don't get too excited for it, and instead look forward to the climax of the main story. Interesting. Feel like you were giving me a hint there. Well, 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 well. How are you feeling, Revelation lovers? That was me doing an impersonation of Mujina-sama, but it was rather pointless. What a bold strategy, though it may have been Hashimoto-sama's idea. Mamiya-sama did well. Incidentally, it seems this is one of the rare established cases where it's alright for humans to lie in werewolf. Everyone starts declaring they're the wolves to get the badger on their side. Such an odd yet interesting turn of events. Still, wasn't that bastard Haruaki supposed to come off as an agreeable young man at the start of the game? And yet, he was wonderfully exposed as a scumbag, yes? That is good. That is the Haruaki-sama I love. Anyway, I feel I can share the sorrow of not being trusted together with Haruaki-sama. Oh boy, so? So what? I'm asking how you felt about the reveal of that utterly asinine ending. No matter how much I love Revelations, I will not touch on it, Sheep-sama. Everyone has things they would rather forget. Threatening me with a scary smirk like that won't help you. Well, if I had to say something, Mujina-sama became the laughingstock she deserved to be for the way she treated the main heroine. I've never heard of a mastermind so dumb they had to kill themselves to do things over because they carelessly got Haruaki killed. Shut up, says the one still carrying a torch for Haruaki-sama. No, I'm not. I wonder about that. We still did not know what we will learn in future Revelations. Still, your scheme could have succeeded here if you weren't driven by lust. Yes, all I actually required to succeed was for the deaths of 11 characters related to Fujiyoshi while the mist was there. That was really damn close. Seriously, what the hell was that bastard Haruaki doing? Now, didn't you say this game was about the secret and majestic affair between Rikako and Haruaki-sama? Like hell I did. And with that said, the ending, Darkness, where I become Super Rikako and almost whatever Haruaki-sama is near. Rise up, okay. So that is something. So we're actually going to go to the choice, because this is only 2, but there are 3 choices, which makes me think that one of these is going to branch off into something else. So I want to see what happens if we say, let's get hitched. Let's get hitched. Alright, cool. Alright, this is good, because now I'm seeing Revelation mode stuff. Ho-ho. Well, 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 well. Wait, what? I need to see, did this create a new path? No, not yet. Hitched, married, matrimony, betrothal, wedding, bridal, marriage, the act of taking your beloved as your soulmate. No, I know that, but wait, whatever's going on. I'm not really sure, but I feel if things continue this way, the Tsuchigumo and God will achieve total victory. But how did you know that? No, that's not true. There's no conspiracy. Your plan is to pretend to sacrifice yourself to abandon Haru-chan and your body to manifest, isn't it? Seriously, how did you know? I mean, no, that's not my plan at all, but you provided me with a wonderful and radical solution. And if you screw up, you and Tsuchigumo, she will have a lover's quarrel over my dead body, only for you to be outwitted in the end. I cannot read it. I cannot read your mind, villain. Wahaha, do you fear me? Taste the terror of cruel meta-knowledge, wherefore from a player on a second playthrough. God, what is this? What in the world is this? I love Haru-chan and God. Haru, or the ancient god known as Mujina, fell silent. You're Haru-chan, a phantom that Haru-chan is merely playing. But whether that was originally a phantom or not, once you were given proper form, you obtained true life as a god. And a god that has properly gained power can easily multiply and pass itself on without needing a body any longer. But I don't want that. I'm a greedy guy, you see. Unless I get Haru-chan with her cute body, naughty ambitions, and unexpected honesty out of the deal, I won't have any faith for you. Wretched villain, you're vulgar to the core. Hey, I love you too, God, you know that. And then be satisfied with only me. No, you're a chicken on your own. What was that? I mean, you're a coward. You teamed up with that sexy klutz because you can't revive under your own power. What? That is, borrowing the might of something strong is an act fitting of a weak god, isn't it? And you can cut it and snatch your prey and all that. But if this keeps up, this whole world would be brought under Tsuchigumo-sama's heel. Are you going to live in the corner of some tiny mountain Tsuchigumo overlooks and act all high and mighty to the victims of the Tsuchigumo disaster? Such malicious words. Do you think I wish for such a thing? No, that's why I'm going to tell you something. You should team up with Haru-chan. What? With this girl? Yes, you underestimate her. No, Haru-chan doesn't have, oh my gosh. No, Haru-chan just doesn't have confidence in herself. But in times of crisis, she has great virtue, flexibility, and determination. A tenacity you don't possess. Oh, then let me ask, exactly what is this girl? What is it this girl has done so far in Tsuchigumo's dreams? A pathetic attempt to escape from the mountain? All that did was make her suspicious to everyone else. But she survived in the end. Not always. There was a time where she was axed off to dampen her grandfather's will like it were nothing. Well, she was up against a girl who's nearly incompatible with gods in general, and a guy who's compatible with your rights, yeah? It was a bad matchup. You will trust her for no reason whatsoever? Do you not think what you are saying to be nonsensical? Reconcile with Haru-chan and I will aid you. Huh, Ha 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 ha. What a ridiculous guy you are. Oh, now there's a familiar line. Just how much do you overestimate yourself? You yourself could only think of one way to defeat the Shuchugumo. I have a different idea now. What? Since I'm in this bizarre bonus stage-like loop, I plan to abuse my second playthrough knowledge to the sheet. If we use that to defeat the Shuchugumo and you merge with Haru to create a Super Haru-chan, who I can spend the rest of my crazed life with in madly devoted love, then I will lend you my power. God, Haru-chan, will you marry me? So what you're saying is you love me? Yes, I love Haru-chan and God, both of you. Will you serve as my mirror and follow my path? Yes. Should you go with Haru Makishima and become an evil god, I know not how long that road shall be. Ignorance is exciting precisely because it's scary. You are the epitome of a lawbreaker. In that case, you are perfect to serve as my soulmate for my new path, huh? A long silence passed. I'm counting on you, Haruaki. The two of them said those words. You can count on me. She nervously closed her eyes. I drew her close and kissed her on the lips. A mysterious loop that ignored all casualty. Or causality, I think. Near its very end, the wheel of fate did the impossible and started turning backwards. This is completely new. Wait, did we just skip to 520? Wasn't it like 515 or 16 most recently? It appears that I may have let my emotions get the better of me. In the Feast of the Omi Purge, that is a fatal mistake. I was fooled by Meiko's innocence, your sociability, and Haru Makishima's lies. Wait, I just need to see, does the chart show a visually thing, or are we still in just like, we're still just in like invisible land? Alright, fun stuff. I suspected, yet I let myself be fooled. We, the humans, have lost. I will spend my final moments praying to Shinai-sama. Please call me when I must be hanged. Goodbye. Hee, what a cool exit I made. That look on Haruaki-sama's face, he has no idea. Now I will finish the ritual where Haruaki-sama is hanging Kamoshida-sama. Okay, so this skipped till after, she's like the last remaining human, basically. Her and Meiko. And Meiko's the badger. Yes. Yeah. Abracadabra, upsy oopsie whoopsie, eeny meeny miny mo. Yeah. Oh, innumerable children are riding the mist. Fill me and only me. Now it's time for the resurrection of the Shuchugumo of Dreams. Aha! Huh? Something seems wrong. Wait! Are we shirtless? Whoa? Haha, why are you naked? Okay, we're more than shirtless. Mochi squirted a lot of blood, and that's all that's left is to perform a primeval dance for our own ritual. What? No, you do not mean... Ah, Muchino-sama, but you were hanged yesterday. Playing dead is a badger's greatest strength. What? It's strange when you think about it. I love how it says Haruaki in parentheses naked. The alliance between the Shuchugumo and Mujina benefits the latter, but barely the former. She may be a mountain god who vouches for the might of Great Lord Shinai, but you can't expect direct cooperation from God when she's currently a powerless god. So what is it? Cooperation? No, it's the other way around. Yes, Mujina-san was very adorable. She benefited from what I was doing, so she silently permitted the spider's resurrection. You knew that Mujina-sama was the one entity you could become a hindrance to, in the future, so you beat her to the punch. How did you know? What does it mean when a god is powerless? It means only one thing, they have no believers. A powerless, forgotten god is still frightening, but a powerful god with many believers is trembling with power. That was a risk that you, the one with the extremely delicate goal of resurrecting the Shuchugumo of Dreams, could not avert your eyes from. Because even if they had only a single believer, the power of an opposing god generated by such a believer could lead to a fatal outcome. Dance, Haruaki Dono. Hapa ya, hapa pia. Well, no, what are you doing? Something is wrong with Shuchugumo-sama. It's a trifling matter. I really drew a little bit of the mountain's own natural powers, all the way until I purified the mountain's corruption and filled it with a pure aura. Isn't the children? Clean and pure power is flooding into me. I have no choice but to die again. Hapa pia, hapa pia. I can't breathe. How dare you deceive me? We shall purify you to the very core. It feels so good. What is happening? I can't keep up with this. What did we do? We won. We won. Happy yappy ya. What did we do? Alternate ending number 2 question mark? Yeah. Please? What the heck was that? I've grown quite fond of that form of laughter. Yes, 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 yes. Mujina-sama is here. Wait, who are you calling Mujina? Truth be told, I do not know my own name. I've forgotten what the people of long ago once called me. In any case, I realize I have never had a chance to speak to all of you out there in front of your screens. that turn of events just now was rather horrible, was it not? Haruaki Dono got naked and blew Shuchigumo-sama up with the dance? Sounds like a completely different game, and it was after Haruaki Dono slaughtered Mochi. Everyone's standards of humor are different, so whether it made you laugh or not depends on that. So this is just a joke ending? I'm like, what the heck is happening? Well, this whole ending, including this message, is a complete and utterly insincere farce, so worry not about it. Now then, back to this ending. Titled Primeval Dance, you have done a noble deed in reading it. It would seem that Tsuchigumo Dono had more to say about these sorts of impossible outcomes in her own perverted ending. You can seek that one out for more details, but just so you know, this is my ending, and by extension, Haru's ending. Actually, the me saying all of this is in fact Haru, you know? I've tried my hardest to do this, but to be honest, it is rather embarrassing. Well, if I change my way of talking, I could even be a different personality. This game's world has its rules. I shall leave it up to your interpretation. I may grumble, but I am probably more popular than Haru. Ho-ho! Also, after this ending, Haruaki Dono and I vanished into the darkness of the city as villains of a sort. You know, that old cliche. I know nor care not what became of Mako. It appears that there were once plans to draw a CG of Haruaki Dono and I, Haru, lurking in the shadows of the city, wearing stylish suits. I would have liked to see that, but the picture of naked Haruaki Dono and the explosion was just too funny to get rid of. Incidentally, just like Shuchigumo Dono said, once you overlook this nonsensical ending, you can imagine that a more proper ending exists. Like, oh, I know. What about an ending where Haruaki Dono forces his way into Yasumizu, the night before the mist, steals me away, and awakens God with a passionate kiss? Then no one would have to die, right? Huh? Would something like that really wake me up, you ask? Such a wet blanket. If you so wish it, there are more troublesome and roundabout solutions out there. Any one of them could be the truth to you. Please continue to keep us in your thoughts like that even after you have finished this game. Now that I need to get going with Haruaki Dono right about now, let's say farewell here. Hey, Haruaki Dono, what is this? Octopus rice? There's octopus in this? I cannot stop eating it. Okay, well, we got that ending, and I don't exactly know how to find the final ending. Maybe once we finish the rest of Revelation Mode. I think the thing that they were saying about, like, oh, maybe there's a path where you, come in before the feast and take us away and all that, I think that might not be, like, an in-game hint. I feel like that might be, the developer being like, hey, if you have, like, other endings that you can conceive of outside of this, they can be truth to you if you see it like that. That's the way I read it, but maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Either way, we're gonna get back into reading. I'm just gonna go back to darkness where I was. We're just gonna have to scroll to the bottom and finish out this loop down here. Come on. Oh, wait, it's right here. So we're gonna do this one, and that's gonna lead to this choice. We'll do the one where we die, and then it'll be time to do the myth route. And then we'll see if we can figure out what the final ending is like in the game. So let's get it. Okay. Alright, yes, it is indeed fine. You have done well, Haru, daughter of Yasumizu. Due to the death of the snake, no one was investigated. The target of the spider was Haruki Fusaishi. Target of the crow was Kinosuke Nosato. He was a human. Due to the crow's death, this will not be reported. The wolves killed Ishitsugu Oribe. The dogs seem to be in a poor state. Additionally, there are more and more camera failures around the wolves. Improve observation. Yeah, because I think Haru is doing something. I think because, like, she's a god. Probably when the god part of her comes out, it, like, renders cameras, like, unusable or whatever. It's probably what that is. And because she's coming out more, that would explain why the cameras are not working. Yeah, so this is 519. Okay. Haru-chan, that was a secret just between us, yet you showed it to Hasan. Oh, this whole thing. I see, so Haru-chan actually fell for Hasan, huh? I guess I can't interfere. I see. I can see the stakes panicking through the eye of the Meguruma. My power has returned as well. Great Lord Shinai, you hollow god. Regret and dread the fate that will soon befall you. Just sleep, I'll take care of it all. You'll be able to go back home. That's a lie? A lie, but we made you say it. I guess we won here, huh, Haruaki? A lie. Oh, I put Haru-chan, so I lied. Conflicted. Okay, that was a lie, God. That was a lie, Haru-chan. You two were inseparable. Why had she created a convenient tragedy for herself without my permission? Still, I couldn't bring myself to ruin it all. Okay, so you really are awake, Mujino-sama. Right, because this was like a twist where it's just like, oh, actually, this was Haru just pretending like the whole time to be able to create this like thing to get herself voted out or whatever. So that's how we live. Okay. See how much I've done, see it through to the end, Shuchigumo Dono. Otherwise, I shall use all the power I have to stand in your way. How scary. But, I shall not let you have him. Heh. I shall love you both. Okay, I guess this is it. And then you did good, Haruaki. And then she just left. I'll end this. Bye, Haruaki. I hid the gun under the sink in Chine's room. Use it if you need it. Oh. Now just forget my uncool moment. See you, Haruaki. Okay. She turned around and ran. Alright. I'm not sure whether to be surprised or jealous. To think even Mujina Dono has fallen for you. You are terrible as always, I see. But well done. As I said, I will take in your wounds and pain. This will be the last time this body touches you. Hehe. And yes. And then right after this is when she summons the thing. The Tsushigumo of dreams cannot take in dreams. It is a bit of a weakness. Of course, deep inside, I want to thank you. You will fulfill the ultimate wish of the Uematsu lineage. However, I cannot reveal that to you until the very last moment. Please forgive me. You can win. You can lie. But why? Why did you let Haruchan die, Hasan? Why? Turn to the prefab. Okay, so wait. Oh, one more day did go by. I forgot. Wait, due to the death of the snake, no one was investigated. Talking to the spiders, Haruki Fuseishi. Wolves killed Hisako Mamiya. And then suppress knowledge of Haru Makshima's outburst through any means available. I forgot that another day did go by. I thought it happened, like, right away. But I guess it kind of happens now? Or is this because then we vote out Shikamochi? Following Haruchan's final words, I went to pick up Chami's shotgun. Haruchan picked it up after Chami's suicide and hid it. The two chambers had shells in them. The other gun and shells must have been taken away by the werewolves. Will this be useful to me? Well, maybe to show off. Okay, then we have this. With this, it is settled. He truly did end up leaving me for last. Haruki-sama is so gentle and adorable. I am probably grinning right now. This is not a face I can show to anyone. Just one more step. While the mist is still here, I must prepare the rite and welcome the Tsushigumo of dreams. Yeah, she left. Just running. And then I think we killed, whatchamacallit, Shikamochi there. Alright, so I believe we want to... I don't even remember what thing is. We're going to do this choice first. I was shocked. There's no better word for it. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, Haruki-sama. Haruki-sama? Haruaki-sama. Look, I have returned to this wonderful form. Oh, she, like, transforms into that. Okay. It's not like she just summons it. That's, like, what she becomes. Please wait for me, Haruaki-sama. I will destroy a city, then come to embrace you with my thousands of arms. Oh? And then the sheep comes in. And then, yeah, okay. We got to that ending. Okay. And I'm sure Revelation Mode hint corner thing is gonna have some stuff to say about this. And it looked like there were 3 options here as well, so I think one of them might be new. That might get us the final ending. So I have to read the choices again to figure it out. But I will figure it out. Game Overlord. Yeah, we got the key. You already had it. Ending number 3. Yes, give me the hidden corner. Skip. Alright, wow, there was quite a lot revealed. But that aside, seeing Sheep-sama in such high spirits on the surface rubs me the wrong way nowadays. Still to think that on top of Haru-sama's sudden departure, her split personality was suddenly revived, along with the giant monster. Goodness me, the story has nothing to do with werewolf, does it? Frankly, it feels like it's all over the place now. Hee hee. Pretty sure someone said this is this at the end of the main story too, but you were the one who used the Feast of the Yomi perch to try and resurrect that monster. Are you not tired of repeating the same comeback, Sheep-sama? Why don't you take a break for the rest of eternity? Says the woman who had those asinine lovers' quarrels with Chami and Haru in Revelation Mode. Your hypocrisy is first class. You have it all wrong. I am a lady. This too is the power of love. You're the one I know who I've had to tell so many times to understand that love does not excuse everything. Though in actuality, I do feel a bit intimidated. Compared to Haru-sama and Serizawa-sama, I do get a bit of a colder reception as a route heroine. Well, those two get special treatment as heroines. Also, Haru's case isn't exactly romantic, you know? True, in a sense, what they bear surpasses that. Is it the trust between comrades, partners, and fellow villains? Yeah. As for who Haru actually chooses in the end, well, you know what happens. I wonder if most of the chiefs can accept that. Please wait, you say that, but on the other hand, I'm the only heroine who gets the short end of the stick by not getting together with who I meant to. Well, you were the final boss on the side, yeah? Just be grateful you didn't die. How cruel, and here I am with the outcome where I am sheltered by the blockhead waiting for me. How sad. But you do have the last extra story. Oh, I do believe you've gotten ahead of yourself, Sheepsama. Your story is the last one after all. Don't cover my mouth. Now then we will leave it off here this time. Make sure you finish off my main story counterpart, okay? Rise up, okay. So let's go back here. I almost... Let me look at the choices. I was like, I almost want to do this myth thing first, if there is like a third new choice. Clean up my head. Alright, give me alright, so we have... Okay, so lose all words, I believe, is the first one. Call for that person is to get to the other myth ending. So I think on second thought is the new thing. I don't know which way to do this. I almost feel like we should get the rest of Revelation mode out of the way and then come back here, because I think this is going to be our last bad ending. Is it not? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it this way. We're going to call for that person. We do this stuff. Okay. And then this brings us to myth. Perfect. Okay, this isn't right. I've never once gone back to the original starting point. Haruki-san wasn't just a dream, right? Well, whatever. I'll just kill him anyway. Haha. Okay. Right, so this is the loop where we kind of finish everything. Okay, also, you knew that much. Yeah, you could even acting like a normal customer? God damn, you're messed up. Give something to eat. Okay. How much does this guy know? Wouldn't it be bad if he knew I work for the church? Whatever, all that matters now is having him solve this mess. Well, it just sort of happened, but it was true that the country's future was basically in his hands. Not gonna apologize, though. I'm pissed. When you think about it, I was actually killed countless times because she was pissed about having her black sesame pudding taken. That was just unfair. Fuck, was it my fault for being attracted to that kind of stuff? I deserved apologies and reparations. Okay, I feel that something is wrong. I really felt it that time. I was certain that the Shushigumo of dreams awoke. Yet, the reality became a dream, one that is not mine. There must be something that is interfering with my dream. Unacceptable. The Shushigumo of dreams cannot take in dreams. That only means that it cannot do simple recovery. It does not mean that I cannot find the invader and crush them. I have to focus my mind. I will undo the right for a moment, release the Shushigumo, bar its power, and chase them out. I shall hide in the hall. I must finish everything before Haruki-sama arrives. Okay. So she's kind of already onto it that something's wrong. Looking back at it, if I'd searched it, I might have found something significant in the other place, the hall too. Though that was where we had Rikaku Uematsu, the final boss, so this was good for me. Pretty confident I was right. Resettling. Killing each other. Got back to work. Oh, okay. I think this is where we're like making our little contraption for us to survive or whatever. Yeah. And the rope and all that. Okay, now that I think about it, Miko-chan comes today, right? Oh well, she's not guilty of anything, so I'll go help her. Okay. And then she comes and then we're here. Fusuyuki-san is good. Am I falling for him? Excuse you, you are 5. Or even younger, I don't remember. It was scary outside the pasture. But Fusuyuki-san's a good person, a bad good person. I'm full and it's so fun. A good girl that's a bit bad. Could I run away if I became like that? And then we have this stuff happening. Okay. Well, I'd admit it in secret. Alright, what did we do? Considering that nothing much changed from how it was in the morning. I felt energetic because I got to talk to that cute serial killer. Did that mean I'd completely fallen for her? Whether it was love or whatever, I wanted to live only by my own rules, so I really didn't want to admit it. Tonight I'll do as he says and saw off the weapon, and then I'll shoot God? Right now I'm trying to do something for the sake of someone who has fooled me tons of times before. Oh well, I guess love is a weakness. I'll do both guns. I might need the other one. Found you. How fast? This is my first time seeing another Dreamweaver, but this one seems skilled. But, do you truly believe you can escape a net made of 2 millennia's worth of grudges? I will catch you soon, sheep. Crap, I've been found out. Switching 500 dreams per second is just a smokescreen against this one. I'll switch the speed every 2 ticks. I don't know if I can last more than a day like this. You better make it, Haruaki. Yep. So that's happening. Not bad. 2 days without sleep or rest, it is nothing to me, though. They're continuing their thing. Slower than before, huh? It's been only 2 real days. But the thing just went through 4,000 years of experiences, and just that was enough to break it. Not used to battles between dream orders, are ya? The only problem's that all the attacks that sometimes come at me are lethal. Goddamn monster. Alright, now it's the next day. We're gonna keep going. This might end up being a pretty long video, but I'm prepared for it. Alright, then this stuff's happening while the people Yasumizu tried to run, afraid of the mist. Shimi Serizawa easily silenced and led them by simply saying God is calling. God's influence made Shimi herself look half intoxicated. She looked like she was ready to believe anything. However, she resisted. After all, unlike the others, she did know what kind of farce they were in for. The god within her objected to what he was doing, and she didn't like that at all. She didn't want to do anything wrong. She wanted to crush whatever made her feel that way. Placed in the middle of a highly unequal scale, she ended up choosing to resist. And for that, she needed to help the man she found both so frustrating and lovable. For that, Mochi, she stopped Chikamochi Kamoshida, the only one in the line heading for the graveyard who looked as he usually did. Come here. What? Take one. You can hide it in the skirt, can't you? Oh, a gun. You had one? Yeah, and... Yeah? If the old wolf guy goes nuts, shoot him. He'll go nuts? He might be the kind who resists God. You can tell, can't you? He can easily do really bad things. That's true. But I've only used guns a few times. Shouldn't you fire it? I'll have to shoot someone else. So, please. I don't really get it, but it does feel like you're acting for our sakes. Alright. Thanks, Mochi. Okay, so that's how they took care of that. And then they do the thing where Shimi kills God. And I'm assuming Chikamochi, yeah. Also this brat thinking, do I kill him now? Huh? Yeah, you can stay at the plaza. Yeah. Oh, gonna make a move? Well, she noticed, but it'd be best if nothing happened. Oh, well, I'll kill him with just me and him. He gave up, huh? Alright, good job, you two. That's good, but that means that what he's trying to do is no way. No. Okay. We're gonna skip past this. There's the old man. Got you. Crap. Kako half shared her consciousness with the spider, so she clearly felt her jaw pierce the soft hair and meat under it. That was supposed to have killed the target, but it didn't feel like a living human's consciousness. Did they disconnect? Unlike Mitsuji, Rikako knew nothing scientific or philosophical about dreams. She only knew how to control the monstrous god she'd inherited as head of the Uematsu, the Tsuchigumo dreams, and she did it with excellence. While Mitsuji used conscious and logical methods, Rikako's attacks were extremely brutal. Now that the chase was over, Rikako understood it once again. She thought that she could simply catch it, but now she's realized that not even that would be enough to kill it. The sheep was surely unharmed. It prepared something just in case it was caught. Rikako understood it instinctively. However, she still realized that she'd won. Losing the sheep wasn't fatal for them, but she knew that it was a savage blow to their powers. They wouldn't bother her for a long time, and she faintly remembered this opponent's taste. Even if this fake sheep came back, she could find it easily. It'd be the same in the next dream. She couldn't be bested by it ever again. She slightly opened her eyes and noticed the moonlight coming through the mist. Am I in time? If her senses were aligned her, today had to be the day the mist came. She missed a lot of important steps, such as teaching Mako a thing or two, but it wasn't a big problem. After all, she could just die and start again. That was when she realized, oh no, I must restart the spell. It would be bad for her if she was targeted now. With the Tsuchigumo fully awake, she could resume easily though. She panicked, stopped counting in her head, and tried to get up. But her numb legs gave in, and she made a strange noise as she fell down. And then this is when we're going to face her or whatever. Oof. The sweets are good. Good girl, that's a bit bad. If the wolf came, everyone would be sad and bothered. I need to go. I need to thank Fusuyuki-san. Running so hard. I wrote my thanks. Good work, Mako. Oh, I need to meet Chiane-san too. Rikaku-san, stop whining and keep rowing. Yasumizu's close. Haruki-san, is Rikaku-san really... What, is Rikaku-san really what? How's that related to the stories you just said? Calm down, I don't know either. We're close to the riverbed now. Whoa. I'm coming, Rikaku-san. You almost made the boat flip. Let's go, Haruchan. And God? Very well. Lend me a hand. What a mess. Bah, I'm going too. Okay, and then we meet up with Rikaku-san here. Okay, and then all that's revealed. Chiane, this is... Like I said, Rikaku-san is the culprit behind the looping I told you about. Oh, Richan's awesome. Rikaku-san, that can't be true. You love me, no, us, because of a saddening affection? And it was all for a sinister plot? Masato-san, you're too loud. You're not the only one shocked, and it's not over yet. You're being annoying yourself, you warp child. There's a mess there. I'll look inside. Whoa. And then this is happening. Wow, I've never seen an avatar like that. It looks so strong and bad. Is it a spider? I want it. Scary. Everyone went in. What do I do? Their talk is hard. Good girl, that's a bit bad. I have an idea. What is she doing? Fusuki-san, no, you don't do it. No way. Joke's too far. Oh, right, about leaving. Punishment, punishment. Who's that? Matsurika? Matsurika-san. No, don't take Fusuki-san. Thief spider, poop spider. I need to punish her. Wait. It's playing the ending music. If you remember it anyway. Whoa. Matsurika-san will die. Good. Before that, I want it. Here goes. What are you gonna do? The dagger went to her throat. I had to make it in time. Stop this conspiracy. Come, Black Goat. What? All light vanished in the midst of that. Thank you for the food. What? It was a scream. It was a scream so scary it seemed a human. Mako, like, devoured her or something? What? Wow, I'm so full. Though I don't have the body to birth it yet. Can I be a good girl that's a bit bad if I eat bad people? Can I escape the wolf? I'll try. Fusuki-san, Chiane-san, Matsurika-san. I feel really good, thank you. Bye-bye. What the heck? Something metallic. Next moment, the lights came back. Lying on the floor, she wasn't moving at all. She's basically dead. No, she was alive. Wait. So that's how the Shuchigumo was, like, gone? I think that explains... So Rikako kind of lost her power because Mako was the one that sort of took it away from her. In a way. Interesting. Okay. I don't know who he is, but that doesn't matter. What can we say about our incomprehensible sins being punished by an incomprehensible fellow? I kind of forgot about this section. I thought this was before the other Uematsu, like, face-off, but no, I think this is the last part of it. In fact, I don't care what kind of punishment we were given, but actually I can look at the handy-dandy chart. Yeah, we don't have much left here. I need to confirm whether this man was capable of tearing down centuries of grudge and fate. Do you have what it takes to take God away from Fushioshi? Do you have what it takes to call forth a new god? I can't let him do it thoughtlessly. The snake is still a better option than this land having no god. As if that doesn't matter. God appears wherever people prosper. Even so, if you want something with centuries of history to die, you need to present something fitting. I might be old, but I once led the Miguruma. Break me if you can. You would act as Ukami again, just like you did in Yasumizu. Don't you think that's a bit brazen? Raising a god that you killed by your own hands is as sinful as we are. A little bit. Oh, the journalist lady knows the stuff, I see. I'd have loved to talk to her instead. Now that she mentions it. Border between land living, land dead, country itself. Okay. So that is your approach. How sly. Very well. Speak the story of the local gods that follow after the departure of Great Lord Shinai. Then there's this. Dear, dear me, what an overly convenient plot. Is the Mujina a loyal dog to you, Haruaki Dono? Well, it's probably the best story you could have told the snake here. Now, how shall he react? Haruchan, you're asleep. Huh? Hey, I was just getting to the good part. Okay, the fire of God shall burn this old snake, turn it into mist, become clouds, and rain down chains. As I'd hoped, the god has returned. That's good enough, isn't it? And then they just kind of leave. Okay, and then there should be the last little things here. Now that I think about it, all these things actually were dreamlike. Being thrown back into reality, like, this actually made me feel like it was just a dream or a delusion. That was why I reminisced about it for the time. It was an incident I figured out, so it wasn't scary anymore. Although there was one thing I didn't get. Why did Rikako-san collapse? Also, I didn't know what would happen next either. The future was still as scary and interesting as always. I'm done with my job for now, so I'll look through the newspapers I gathered. Then we have this. And that's that. Oh, and there's more. Oh, I remember. Lost kittens are more popular and survive better than lost goats. Meow meow. Meow meow. Mia. I'm Mia. The true ending. Let's see if there's a little bit more about what does Mia mean? Which do you want? What? I guess I'll go to hint corner. What do you mean to media player? Let's just do the hint corner first. Incidentally, it's displayed like this. Yep, wonder if anyone will see this. Poop poop sexy sexy. This isn't a porn mag. Okay, wait, what are we supposed to do in this revelation? How about I comment on the revelation scenes of the true ending? I underestimated that girl. I'll be blunt here, inviting those three into the dream after the fact was a mistake on your part. Well, I needed Serizawa-sama for my plan, so there was little I could do about that, but Mako and Haruaki-sama are another story. However, had you not shown up to help Haruaki-sama, I would have won long ago. I loathe you, how vexing. Well, I'm not scared of you, now that you've lost your DD. Whoa. Oh, I almost forgot. I've heard rumors that there's a sequel where Mako has grown significantly, some other game where she plays a role. Oh, that's one hell of a rumor. Those interested can check the extra stories or buy the other work to see it for yourself. You're quite a go-getter, Sheep-sama. I may not look it, but damn right I am. Well, this should be enough. Shall we end it here? I'll let you give your final send-off line. We cannot even rise up again, though. Well, this is not exactly the sort of thing I wanted to say, but I should do it as a favor to all of you who read this far. Rise not, but alright, cool. So now we're here. So here's what I'm going to do. So it sounds like Mako's almost entire existence seems to be like a hint towards a different game. Which is interesting. Like, maybe she grows up and is, like, the character of, like, a different game. So, I don't know that much about that. But I'm going to go back into read. So, here's what I want to do. Because, actually, before I do that, there's still a bad ending to go. So, we're going to go back to the final choice of darkness here. I actually think it probably would have been faster to go to myth and then scroll up. But if we go here, I think there was a third choice, and I think this is going to be our other bad option. So what is on second thought? Here we go. I love seeing the red backgrounds. I think this is going to be our last bad ending. How the hell was this choice? I felt like I shouldn't have picked it. Oh gosh, what is this game going to do for me? I feel like there aren't really any questions that we have left. Mako's existence seems to be more of like a backstory for a different character of a different game entirely. I feel like we have everything answered. This is going to be super weird. Oh well, who cares? I was the kind of guy who wanted to test all options available. So, if I tried to pick this third choice, then there was only one thing that had to be done and I knew it. You've done it now, eh? Eat steak, sheep. Rah, clang. Da, sparkle. Good, I got rid of the obstacle. What the hell are you doing? How you're persistent. Should have expected as much from Mitsuji. But how did you know? Don't forget that. So what the hell are you? The whole country's going to shit right now because of... You're open. Rah! Yeah, Sparkle. What the actual fuck are you doing, you dumb shit? You come back for more? I'll be there every time. Sparkle. Enough with the damn jokes already. No, Clang. Gwa, Sparkle. Aren't you being too stubborn this time? This won't work, will it? After all, I already kind of knew deep down. The sheep Mitsuji Misabine's mysterious power was to dream of this world and interfere with it from behind the scenes, apparently. This gray space was detached from reality. It was under the control of her dream. So no matter how hard I struggled, it would be nothing more than gloomy nightmare to her. I had to kick her out of the dream and take back this reality. Time to sink or swim. I took out my cell phone and started making complex yet familiar motions. Using the shortcut keys on the number pad, I started up my trump card in just a second. What are you, like, calling 911? Or, like, what's happening? Hey, Mitsuji, look, it's a beautiful morning. I was gazing at your pretty face as you slept this whole time. Wake up and get ready for a wonderful night. Stop it. Eat this, the alarm clock voice collection I made for you at the peak of our love affair. And as you know, there are 16 parts in total. Wake up, my lovely sheepy weepy. No, all of a sudden the vision of the unrealistic sheep faded slightly. Are we trying to make this dream so unbearable that she stops dreaming about it? Indeed, there was only one way to fight back against the one controlling the world through dreams, Mitsuji. And that was to wake her up. Eat this, my live duet. Oh, my, you're still asleep? Shall I do something naughty to... Stop. I forgot all about that. I deleted that, so why? What followed were detailed descriptions of naughty deeds, so I will not repeat what the recording said for a number of reasons. I prattled one embarrassing line after another without end. The sheep faded more each time. Time to finish this. Mimi, love me, wake up. Incidentally, there was a counterattack to this one called, Oh, Haru, you're such a sweetie. I'd take massive damage if she said that, but it seemed I worried over nothing. I'll remember this. She vanished. The sheep, Mitsuji Misamine, had apparently woken up, separating her from this reality, this dream. Boom. Oh, right, forgot this girl was here. Mako, forget what you just saw. Was that some kind of weird couples game? Seriously, forget that, please. Oh, and wait here, okay? Pretty sure some scary lady's gonna come to help you soon. Okay. Later, I'm off now. I tap Mako's shoulder and turn around. I didn't turn back. Well, I suppose you have made your choice. Sorry, well, you're God and all that, so please do amazing things. Is serving a resurrected god of destruction your idea of rapture? I don't know, but it actually doesn't sound so bad. My, oh my, my, oh my, oh my. Feel free to visit if you get bored with the spider. The true god of the mountain is tolerant of affairs. When God's voice faded away, it was no longer the voice of a human, but rather a wind blowing through the valley, scattering like ordinary mist. Later, Miko-chan. Bye now. I wonder what form God would take the next time we met. It would be interesting, no, terrifying. I walked forward, never once turning back. I headed toward the majestic appearance of the Tsuchigumo dream, seeking the horizon. I had won. I had obtained everything. Yet, a certain thought plagued me. My victory is but a transient dream. This result would fade into the mist. Before long, I would feel bewilderment and despair and start tumbling down the path of my defeat. For some reason, I understood that. Whatever could this be? Yeah, phew. Spider beam fire. Kachihara was destroyed. Was it alright to destroy it? Woo, pew! Diffusion spider beam fire. A nearby airplane was shot down. Ha! You're just destroying everything. Wait, spider beam fire. A faraway city was blown to smithereens. No, things are progressing well. What could it be? Why? I felt like I could hear something. I strained my ears. My body was massive, but if I so desired, I could hear the chirping of insects with no What? Hey? Rikako-san? Rikako-san? That was... Tsuchigumo Dreams, master of the loop, useless 27-year-old single closet pervert priestess. What? He knew everything. What was this? What was that? Besides, what was he doing here right now? Maybe she lost all sense of self or some trope like that. Or maybe she's so big she can't even hear me. No, that was wrong. He was currently looking at my bottom half. My bottom half. He was staring at my bottom half. Oh. Calm down. I had to calm down. I stretched out to one of my countless feelers toward the direction of his voice. Ah. Oh, it was so very simple. I could do anything in this body. I was omnipotent, an entity that transcended the principles of the world. I could squash this gentleman like a bug or send him flying high away into the sky. Either of those would be simple yet. Ah. I brought it right in front of me. Right to the peak of the Tsuchigumo's gargantuan body, the place where what remained of Rikako Uematsu's upper body lay. Face hardly changed. I had Haruaki-sama pinched between my fingers. Look at this. I could feel emotions sculpting my face. Irritation, skepticism, depression. Hey, Rikako-san. Oh my, call me by my name again. Warm and fuzzy feelings welled within me. I temporarily ignored them, kept up the scary mask I was wearing. What is the meaning of this? And voiced a question most of my mind. What are you talking about? Do you not have questions of any kind about this situation? Not really. This is all taking place in a dream, so I get the impression I shouldn't look too deeply into any of this. What happened to Sheep-sama? Yes, I remember now. I can no longer sense the greatest miscalculation to the Tsuchigumo's plan. Where were they? Aha. Why was he laughing? I cannot tell what you were thinking. Really? Even with all that awesome power? I do not mind forcing it out of you, but I do not want this to turn out to be some trap. Oh, good on you for being cautious. So, it is a trap? Who'd want to set a trap that involved choosing a future where nearly everyone dies? There should be no more reason for the loop to be continuing. True, but an outcome like this should be possible enough. Wonder where the sheep didn't make it in time, where you obtained everything. Where you betrayed everything. Yes, even that's plausible enough. That's the kind of person I am. Heck, it'd be weirder if I never did that once. I won, even if only once. Yes, though it isn't like that. What do you mean by this? Well, in other words, this is a bonus stage. A bonus stage? Huh? What were you just imagining? Well, I suppose this is fine. Whatever the case, I have won for some reason. Pretty lucky, eh? Lucky, yes. Something wrong? Was it truly alright to simply accept everything that was happening here? Well, I suppose it was fine for the time being. However, what I did not understand was, what I could not fathom was, why this gentleman called this outcome lucky with a grin. Haruaki Fusaishi-sama. So I would ask him. I could not tell if doubt still etched my features. Perhaps it had changed into bewilderment. What did you hope to gain by coming here? What did you hope to gain by calling my name? I am a repulsive monster who pursues hells and seeks to destroy this nation. Knowing this gentleman, I would not be surprised if he said he had come to laugh at my new form. I could easily see him throwing everything away for a foolish reason, like he had tried it because he didn't care about anything else. So, I could not get my hopes up. A blissful hell. However, Haruaki-sama said that with no hesitation. Thing is, Rikako-san, when I said I would go with you, I was in no way lying. Oh, so that was in reference to this. Sorry you gather you're to hear this, but I'm thinking of going with her. Lies, you said something truly shameless after that, did you not? I'll take her. I didn't mean that I would literally take you. I'm a feminist. Even if I was just making a gamble and it paid off, it was a lie, you see? You lie. I'm not lying. I was confused. I was playing right into his hands. I really did intend to go with you in exchange for having the countless dreams and plan you stake your life on go to waste. You lied, then why did that not happen? Well, Kinosuke seemed really up for it, and that seemed like too much of a pain to deal with, so I let him do it. A feeler sound? Yes, I knew. I knew you were an irresponsible ladies' man with a few screws loose. That's the kind of gentleman you are. But still, I cannot help myself because I adored you. I can't help myself because you adored me. And this man is instant comebacks. Oh, but, please say it. I've already said it myself, so do the same. I could hear Haruki-sama creaking under the force of my feelers, yet I desperately held myself back and asked again. Tell this god, this hell, exactly what you hope to gain out of this. I would not forgive any lies. As for why, it was because in this bonus, his words would become an unbreakable vow. I'm no match for you. And then, Haruki-sama resolved himself. I threw away everything to come here. Please let me see your hell at your side. Until the end of time... I can no longer hold myself back. Oh gosh. Haruki-sama. Before this world turned to hell, I decided I would give this man all the love I had to offer, drawn from endless malice and lust. Oh gosh. And that's the alternate ending number 1. Sure, let's see the message corner. Hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Okay, I'm good. Good day to you all. It is I, codenamed Demon Lord Rikako. I was just having my way with Haruki-sama. No, wait, anyway, I've done it. I've finally done it. I got the ending I wanted. I cannot thank all of you enough for your help. I can more or less tell that half of you are staring with shocked looks on your face. I'm the Shishiguma of dreams after all. So this is Rikako's happy ending. What an insincere ending, is it not? And all the residents of Yasumizu would be dead here. I blew up several cities, and to be blunt, sooner or later I shall destroy this country. Also, to use so-called meta-knowledge is what you would call unfair, is it not? It is frightening, but how much barbarity will be permitted and tested, all in the name of a gag route. How sad. Now then, about this ending, it is known as All Knight's Betrayal. You can feel Sheepsan's influence all over the name. It would seem that, after much wrangling, the writer considered that shitty ending where Serizawa-sama and Haruki-sama go off on the bike together as canon. Therefore, this non-canon ending is strictly a so-called nonsensical ending that transcends all logic. Not that it particularly matters. Because there's an ending like this, that means there must surely be another possibility, another way that Rikako found happiness. For example, a situation where, when I am cornered and attempt to commit suicide, but none of those odious hindrances are there, and Haruki-sama stops me. I'll surely be bound to my agreement with Haruki-sama for life, and spend my days in sorrow and tears, kindly cherished by Haruki-sama. For those of you who want an outcome like that, just picture it and it will become real. After all, this is a loop story, where all possibilities and outcomes should be considered to exist. Well, I'm happiest where I am right now, so it is all good. Do not worry, with my power I shall raise up all those who died. They shall serve as my servants under my rule. This way everyone is happy, I'm happy too. What a glorious outcome. At any rate, I'm busy destroying the country and showering Haruki-sama with love, so I shall end it here. How exciting. And so that was just another way of the game being like, hey, if you can picture a different ending that's not this, then you can consider it canon in your own right. But look at this beautiful screen. We have all the endings. We have all of the bad endings. Everything is fully complete. The last thing that I want to do, just because I found it weird that it was an option, is I want to go back to the ending of Myth here, where it gave me a choice to watch the media player or something, and I just want to see if there's anything like special, like some sort of special thing here. Oh no, that's just the hint corner. Interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna assume, oh, here we go, to media player. This is what I was saying. I don't remember this as a choice, so I just want to see, is there anything like new, or is this like, what is this? Welcome to the media player. Here you can replay in-game background music, songs, and movies. Don't forget the bonus songs and special messages from the voice actors. I don't think I need to replay any of this stuff. I do want to see, like, what's the special message? Special messages, group selection 1 and 2. Oh, whoa. Wait, how many? There's like 8 messages. What the heck? Alright, I'll read like 1. Let me just see. Is it all just going to be like, thanks for playing the game type deal? Okay, there's a lot here. Special message from this voice actor? Happy Yapia, everyone. I'm Stora Arai, and I played Haruki Fusaishi in Raging Loop. Thank you all so much for playing the game all the way to the end. I played the role. Okay. I don't think this is going to give me anything, like, new. I think this is, just, hey, I hope you enjoyed playing the game. As many feelings from everyone at Team Raging Loop packed into it. I'm happy with those feelings reach all you players. I don't think Raging Loop is over just yet. Looking forward to a chance to see you all again somewhere. Once again, thank you very much for playing until the end. Until we meet again, happy Yapia. Cool. Alright, I'm not going to read all of these, at least not on recording because this video is getting close to an hour long. So that is what the media player is. You can access this special thing for some messages from the voice actors. Maybe I'll look at what the movie is. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna maybe explore it on my own time. Maybe I'll turn this game off and never look at it again. I have no idea. You know what? Alright, I don't care about the special messages, but... no. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna go back. What is the movie? Movie selection. OP movie. ED movie. Loot movie. What is this? Oh, it's just that. Okay. And then ending is just... oh, okay. I was like, is there a special movie? I don't think so. You have the opening, you have one of the endings, then you have different songs, and then the voice actor stuff. So, I think I've basically uncovered every secret that this game has. This feels like 100% completion to me. And I hope that everybody has enjoyed this journey. This is the end of Raging Loop. I don't care if you tell me, like, oh, actually, in this one choice or in this special message, it actually gives a hint towards this. If there's anything that I haven't seen at this point, you can just tell me, because I think I've seen everything that there is to see. This journey went on a little bit longer than I was expecting, but it has been a very good journey. This game is fantastic. Definitely up there as one of my favorite visual novels of all time, even though I haven't played that many. People that have watched this, I absolutely have loved all the comments and support and everything that I've gotten through this. This has definitely been one of the consistently high reviewed series that I've done. So all of you viewers have the power. This was played because a comment reminded me of its existence. So if there are more games that you guys specifically like seeing, let me know and I will add it to the list. You know, sometimes I take my time to get around to games, but I do my best where I can. So yeah, let me know some games that you want to put on my radar. And I can't promise that I'll play them, but I will promise to at least look into them and add them to the list of things to play in the future. Because this is a series that was viewed higher than most. The comment power is a little bit stronger than it would be otherwise. And I already take comments pretty seriously. So, I think that's all I have to say. I really enjoyed this game. I mean, I think I kind of understand, even though it tackles a lot of confusing themes. And I'm really just excited to start a new game. The game that is going to take this place is not going to be a visual novel, so any games that you do suggest will be for, like, way down in the future. But I hope that you enjoy other content that I'm doing along the way, and I will see you around for future playthroughs, I hope. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me know if you enjoyed, and I will see you around. So till then, peace out.